We're asking this question, should you buy travel insurance? Is it worth your buck? We're asking financial experts Ken and Daria Dolan. They are back with us this hour. Usually we see you in Palm Beach. This time you've come to Atlanta. Yay!
Yay!
Guilty. I have purchased it before. Should I have?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Probably.
absolutely.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you.
Let me just say this.
Okay.
Imagine if a few weeks ago you had been, for the first time in your life, in Egypt visiting the
Or
pyramids.
Greece.
True.
Or Greece.
Okay.
Or we're
So you
thinking
end
of,
up-
or thinking of going and had put a big
It
deposit
means,
down.
what it means is sometimes you can cancel your reservation without penalty, or it means if you're stuck somewhere,
Yeah,
that
it-
insurance
Or
might
it
kick in.
means if you're my mother and you slip and fall in Reykjavik, Iceland, and
Oh.
break your ankle
It was a
and go
lifesaver.
through 6 hours of surgery in a hospital, she ended up paying nothing.
And they flew
my
her
goodness.
back with a nurse from Iceland.
Okay, so then let's go to the beginning then.
Okay.
What are your tips? How do you go about purchasing, making decisions about what to have in this
Well,
travel
like
insurance?
anything
Generally,
else. Like there's no who you're buying it from.
Yeah.
Exactly, and generally a good travel agent has a company or two that they could suggest to you, depending on what your needs are. If you want just cancellation, if you want that medical policy tipped in, but you have to know who the company is, and any reputable company
Behind
will
the
tell you
policy.
Behind the policy what
Gotta
the
ask
name
a lot
of
of
the
questions.
company
Go to
is.
ambest.com is a rating agency, a financial stability rating agency, because any policy, whether it's travel or life insurance or whatever,
Right.
is only as good as the company insuring.
Okay, so you got to know where this is coming from. You got
Who's
to know
backing
something
it up?
about that company.
Yep.
And,
Exactly.
And then you need to think about what is it that you want to get out of this travel
Exactly
insurance.
my
Amen.
point, because if you just are worried that, oh, maybe the kids' school vacation because of snow will be canceled, we won't be able to do it, we want trip cancellation. But maybe you're on Medicare and you don't have coverage
So there could be-
overseas.
that could be
you
medical
need to have
consideration.
medical consideration for it.
Okay, and then you also want to know about what other kind of coverage
Well,
might be available?
a lot of people think that maybe their homeowners covers part of it, that maybe their credit card covers part of it. And so the answer is they're very often, Fred,
Yes. That'd be me.
there very often is limited coverage with some of those sources. On the other hand, if you're sitting in Cairo or you're sitting in Greece, it's almost hard to think of going almost any place where something couldn't break out. Believe me, you want to make sure that you have full
So
coverage.
you all, because you are world travelers, you always take advantage of this.
We do.
We do.
Absolutely.
It's too expensive not to.
We absolutely do.
Yeah.
It's not too expensive not to.
And when you're overseas, if you have this policy and something should happen,
Yeah.
or before you go and you have to cancel for whatever, make sure you keep the
Oh, yeah.
paperwork, all the documentation.
Oh, yeah, because you got to know who to call, what to say,
what
and
kind of
proof.
claim and to prove that.
Yeah,
you
this is
need
what I
it.
have.
And even a great policy is going to say, even a wonderful travel agency policy, okay, can we see the stuff? Can we see the, oh, geez, I didn't save anything.
Woo.
Well, thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Especially helpful when you're going overseas, going
Yeah,
abroad.
especially when it costs so
Absolutely.
much money and you may
Yeah.
possibly lose all that deposit.
And
Yeah.
particularly nowadays, where you never know where the next revolution is going to break out.
Wisconsin,
Yeah, that's right. Could be domestic, could be abroad. Just be
Exactly.
prepared.